What's the side quest jingle? Come on and get on your side quest.
That is absolutely it now.
Yeah.
I'm going to stick that right at the beginning.
Woo!
Hello and welcome to the Side Quest podcast. You're here with your host, Ben.
And your other host, Oliver.
And it has been a very, very, very long time since we've done one of these. So I think we were just discussing before we clicked the record button that we think it's been about 5 months since we did one of these. I think we did say we'll potentially be able to do the odd one here and there. We said that we might be able to get a few guests on, but it just hasn't happened. But we're back. We are back now. And we are hoping to make this a little bit more of a regular thing again. So thank you so much for clicking and watching and listening to us, however you are consuming this. It is an absolute pleasure to be back. Ollie, how are you doing?
Are we back? That's the question. You will know the week after this if we're not here.
If we are back, yeah.
We've got that, I think we said that last time in March. We are back, and then we weren't back.
And then we weren't back. But we did have an awful lot going on between us.
It's been a busy year, to be fair.
It has. So I think the very last episode was, I want to say it went out on June the 17th. The reason that I can remember that date is because that's the date that my son was born. So it was, yeah. And I remember somebody messaged me on Instagram and said, do you realise you haven't put it out on Spotify? And I was like, oh, sorry. Slightly preoccupied here. I was up there until kind of like late the night before, just finishing off the edit and uploading it and stuff, and I must have just forgotten to schedule it on Spotify. So yeah, that was why it was all a little bit all over the place with the last episode. But yeah, my little boy arrived and he is happy and healthy, and Mum is happy and healthy as well. He is now 5 months old. He is growing like a weed. He's very happy little baby, very smiley, doing a lot of laughing and giggling and stuff now, doing all like the normal typical baby stuff. So yeah, all good. We're all happy.
He looks exactly like your other one.
He did, do you know, when he was first born, he looked exactly like, I don't know if you've got it on your phone, but when you take pictures and it categorizes them into like, this is this person and stuff like that, it thought it was all my first child. So he was just putting them all into one, dumping them into all one file. Now
Standard second child like mind frame there. No one cares.
No one cares. Stick him in with the other one. It's fine. Yeah. But they've now started out. He's grown up a little bit and he's filled out, and they look a little bit different. But yeah, you can definitely tell that they're brothers, but they're not like identical, obviously. Because
I think they're yours. To be honest,
they are definitely mine. Yeah, I'm 95% convinced that they're both mine. So and that's good enough for me, and I'll love them even if they're not mine.
And they do look exactly like you, to be fair.
And they do look exactly like me. So yeah, I do have that going for me. So
at least he doesn't look like me, eh? Because that.
No, exactly. Yeah.
Some trouble.
Yeah, definitely. Well, those baby blue eyes that you've got,
Thanks,
they've come out like that. Yeah.
So that happened. You had a baby, didn't you?
What did you have going on? Because I think you may have spoken about it on the last episode as well.
I was trying to look back at when it went out and what was happening during that lifetime, because we filmed it like the week before, didn't we, or something? So
I think we filmed it about 3 days before the baby was due.
Yeah, so I was trying to think like, where was I in life then? I think, to be honest, I was probably was I at the low? No, I don't think that was the ultimate low.
Nope, they got lower after that.
It's been an interesting year. So we started looking to move house, right?
Can I just comment on something?
Yes.
Your background looks very different, and I think you're about to explain why your background may look a little bit different to how it has looked previously.
Normally, you can see my pants and my washing line and the dishwasher. No longer can you do that now. We have just moved house, so we're in like
congratulations.
We're in like what will be the stream room. It's essentially just a computer with a projector right now, but we've ordered stuff and got things. It's just, we need to do a bit more work to it. But yes, we have moved house finally. I think then during the last one, we'd have gone sale agreed on a house. And then it is now the middle of November.
And you moved in, what, 2-3 weeks ago?
Like 2 weeks ago, yeah. Like I think this might be our 11th night here or something. So it's been a bit of a process. Yes, I think you're probably right. June then wouldn't have been the ultimate low. We got a full mortgage rejection, which was good fun. And then
You had like a surveyor rejection. And
there were planning permission issues. And basically, I don't think buying a house is fun for anybody, but I think it was particularly...
You had it particularly bad, I think.
I think at all angles. So in the end, we ended up just like getting it across the line and doing whatever we had to do with various things. And we finally got the house in. So we had a while, a bit of a crossover because we were in the other house for way longer than we should have been, which we had obviously the eviction notice on the old house. I don't even remember that. So the day the mortgage like got rejected, we were like, do you know what? It doesn't matter. Like, we'll find another house. We've got all the time we want. Then the landlord literally came around that actual day and said, oh, just so you know, you're out. In a few months, and we're like, "Fuck." Okay.
Yeah, it's like just before Christmas, like 21st of December or something that you're due to be kicked out.
So you guys have got to leave. She's like, I know you've got a baby and stuff. That's a bit sad, boo-hoo for you, but you got to leave. And we're like, oh, that's good then. So just the exact day we were like, we can recover from this horrible situation. Now you have got no house. We're like, oh, that's better then. Trying to think like, sure, we can all just like all four of us could just live in one bedroom in Kira's parents' spare. Do you know what I mean? Like, that would be fun. So Anders now is what? Nearly
18 months?
Older, 19, nearly 20 months now.
Wow.
So, do you know what I mean? It's only like 10 days ago I stopped sleeping like a dog at the bottom of the bed. Like, sleep like an L shape, do you know what I mean? Anders and Kira, and then I just get the bottom bit. And like,
your Michael Scott bed at the bottom of...
I think it actually is. I think 19 months of that, or whatever it's been, has actually like... done permanent damage to my legs and spine, but that's what being a dad's about, isn't it?
Of course, it's sacrifices.
Yeah.
Sacrifices.
He
And
needs
if you watch this in the future and your dad is crippled,
you're why.
You're the reason.
Yeah,
But congratulations. You are now in the house, though, which is the main thing, isn't it? You've got a streaming room, which is amazing, whereas before you were in your kitchen, so it gives you a bit more... Have you got... Is this going to be like the painting studio and stuff at home as well, then?
So, no, eventually we have like a garage as well, like attached garage to the house. So it's like all the walls are skimmed and stuff. It's like a proper, like, not like a brick... shit concrete floor garage.
Look at you, like a proper room and everything, not like a really shitty garage like I've got.
Yeah,
like
you've got a shed, mate. Get out.
I've got a shed. Yeah, this is slightly better than a shed.
Marginal.
It's kind of made of concrete a little bit, so
concrete bits. Yeah, that's it. So, but I've got
concrete shed.
We've got one that's like that. Right now, it's obviously just full. Like we're still living out of boxes, so that's full. And I suspect we're gonna. The only issue I realised is the boiler. Because in Ireland, like all heating is done off oil. So there's like an oil boiler. It's in the garage. So when that runs, it's a bit oily.
And a bit loud.
It's like... And it's also like stinks of oil. So if I'm just dead one day in there, then that'll be why. So I'm going to have to think of some workarounds a little bit. Do you know what I mean? I didn't really think of that. When we were like, this would be great for a studio. And it's like, oh yeah, bar the boiler. So I'm going to have to think of some sort of like, maybe block it in and vent it out. It's got a vent, maybe it's extraction. Something, don't know, make a plan. I have a rough plan of the place. It's not massive or anything, but I suppose it's like the same size as my old place, but without being a shop, which is nice.
Yeah, which I think that's the key thing for you, isn't it? Like, that's one of the biggest things that's held you back in, having to go out to the shop in the evenings and stuff like that, but then also having to pack everything away for the following day, which I knew used to drive you nuts, didn't it?
As you well know, yeah. Like, you go, right, we'll do a big board build. You go, right, now I've got to pack it all away and clean it up and then get it all out again.
Leaving things out to dry and what have you, like it's
like no matter where we hobby, like that barrier, like we've always spoken about before, the barrier to like get going needs to be as small as possible or you won't bother. And basically that's just been my life. Like, so now it's even worse because I live half an hour away from the shop too, so and the studio's still there, so fine YouTube. But no, it's brilliant. So I'm delighted to be in here now, and we've all got a bit more space, and like Anders isn't confined to like one room, which is everything. Do you know what I mean? We can move about a bit now, so it's been lovely, nice estate and stuff. So we've not met all the neighbours yet, but so delighted that's happened. So we've moved house. You had a baby.
Yeah. What else has gone on? You had the big project that was going on, but it was kind of derailed a little bit by by everything else that you had going on.
Do you remember the biggest fan project? Oh god, it's still going. I've got a video like it's been like 95% done. It's script everything except for voiceover. It's been scripted. I just need to actually do the voiceover, and that is ready to go. That's of my 3-part Isfan series. That is part 4, and it's still not finished. So
yeah, it was. I think it was an ambitious project anyway, wasn't it?
Lachlan came over.
Yes.
since
I
we last
forgot
spoke.
about this. Yeah.
Lachlan came
amazing.
over. So since we last spoke, Lachlan flew here. I only spent like 1,200 quid or 1,400 euros to fly him over. It's fine.
Do you know? Right, can I just say, I was really jealous as well, because obviously he came over, I think, just as baby was arriving, or like a couple of weeks after. So it was like, it was off the cards. There was no way I was going to be able to come over, but I was like, oh, fucking Lockie's coming over. Like, you're going to be doing loads of cool stuff and things like that. Anyway, I'll let you carry on with the story.
That isn't what happened. So the idea, right? For those who don't know, because I've probably actually said, the Isfan series is meant to be like a 3-part build video thing with a big lore report at the end, not a battle report, like a lore narrative, cool bit like Calth, but like less dice rolling, right? Like a documentary. That was kind of meant to be the element of it. Lachlan was meant to come to like help play with all the toys and film the lore bit. When he turned up, that video has gone out, I think. Nothing was ready, right? The board hadn't been started. None of the armies were finished. Half of them hadn't turned up on time. So we said, you know what? We'll Lachlan, ever the optimist that he is, was like, all right, we'll get the board done in 3 days. That gives us 5 days to film this. I was like, yeah, sure. Then he got really, really ill.
Like really, really ill, wasn't he?
Like shakingly ill and stuff.
And then you got ill. Then you get ill as well?
Everybody did but me. Then Kira did. So,
right, yeah.
So that meant like I had to do more baby help. And then the 2 kids got ill. And then Lachlan was like just continually ill. And then I wasn't well, but carried on anyway. And then he went home.
so you flew him over?
Yeah. At cost, like from New Zealand.
Which was what,
1,400 euros?
1,400 euros. And he just kind of was ill.
Yeah.
The entire time.
Yeah, he's like,
amazing.
We'll do loads. So he's like, we'll do those 24-hour days and stuff. Nah. Like, bed by 7. Up at 10. In by 12. Bit of shop stuff. Then we had, that was massive mortgage issues as well, wasn't it, that particular week?
Yes, it was, yeah.
I think it might have been rejection week. So I was on the edge anyway, and then everyone was ill, and then it all just fell apart. So it is now November the 14th, and it's still not finished. It was all released in July, remember? So
yeah.
July 2020. I didn't say which July.
Yeah, maybe you should just kind of hold the rest of it back for like 3 years for the next.
No, I need it gone. So I've got one more video ready now, one more video to do, and then it's done. Nice. So that might be a while, yeah. Then I can at least put it to bed and shoot that horse or whatever and take the dog around the back. And be gone.
Very good.
So wait, this I don't sound very positive, but maybe I'm not. No, it's been an interesting year, but we're almost at the end of it now. I've run another event, actually. I think. Wait, last time we were talking, was that the first event?
Tell you what, should we? Yeah, I think we've already spoken about the first event, which I think went really well. I think the last time we did this, you were putting the tickets up for sale. But obviously, what else have you had going on? So obviously, you know, is this something you do day to day? That's quite important. You know, what is it? It kind of pays your mortgage and everything.
Parenting?
No. Is it? Have you got a shop or something?
Drinking? A shop. Yeah, I've got one of those as well. Yes. I still have a shop. We're still in business.
Somehow.
Yeah, we're still in business. Yeah, that's there. So we still have the shop. That's
what's that shop called again?
I can't remember. It's been a while. What's this podcast called again? I actually asked Kieran, and I was like, shit, what's the podcast called?
Side Frog Hobbies.
Yeah, something like Side Frog Broad Wars Hobbies, Benji's. Broadsword Wargaming. Yeah, the shop, that's still there in Ireland. We ran another event, I think, since we last spoke, which at the new hotel.
That was last weekend, wasn't it?
Literally last week, like 5 days ago. Yeah. So I'm still sort of recovering from that. And I not only did I decide to make it like double the size, I thought, why not add a second game in there?
Yeah.
And this was like 4 days after we moved house. Just do all that. What a week. So it was like panic, move house. And then it's right, now we've got to set up for some double event for like 130 people or something.
So you had 40k and
40K
you had
and
Blood Bowl. Yeah. And how did it all go?
Do you know what? It went. It goed.
It goed.
It goed. I think the Saturday was probably the best ever like atmosphere vibe I've ever had at any event ever.
Amazing.
Like, so good. Like, really, really good. Sunday was still good, like, but Sunday, and people are tired and stuff.
Yeah,
hungover.
people get tired and cranky and hungover, don't they?
Yeah, but Saturday, man, was so good. Everyone was on, like, the Alco Pops. Do you know what I mean? Everyone was having a good time.
Do you know what? I love it when an like event is like absolutely buzzing, and like, you know, the first day of an event, it just feels like, because there is a lot of energy in the room, isn't there? Yeah. It's you know, you can kind of see, you know, everyone's like happy to be there, everyone's absolutely buzzing and stuff, and I know exactly what you mean about like it's just an amazing feeling going into a tournament when it's like that, and you've got, how many people do you have there? Like 130 something?
130 something totally between the two games. Yep,
that's crazy.
All in one room as well. So we had all 10 rows of 40k tables, 5 rows of 10 tables. It was all in one big massive space. It's like, the space was so good. I had a little stage, then we had a bar in there with like a chill out area, then we had a separate like line of tables and stuff for like the painting competition. Everything was QR coded. There's still things I would do to improve, but I'm never critical, right? But
I think you have to be, don't you?
Well, yeah. Ultimately, like, I had my brother came over to help TO. I had Kalon, who's one of the Irish Team Ireland like Blood Bowl support. He came over and ran the Blood Bowl for me as well. We had a couple of like friends over as well. A couple of Patreons were over, so it was just really, really good. Such a good, like, I keep saying Saturday because as if Sunday wasn't good, but just like the Saturday vibe was just That was like what you strive for, I think.
Yeah. Any problems or anything?
Not particularly. I think the only thing would be just like between managing the two is just keeping timings tight. You know, maybe don't leave an award at home. You know, if you've got a trophy or something. Yeah, maybe just don't do that.
Well, definitely don't.
Yeah, guys, here's your award.
Oh wait, I'm short one.
Yeah, a bit awkward, isn't it? But
what award did you forget?
Blood Bowl, one of the main trophies and that, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. But it's fine. We did a raffle, mega raffle, because we're more people. So I stuck like, I don't know, €1,000 worth of stuff in there. So people were just winning all sorts. Really, for a fiver.
Amazing. Just chucking prizes out left, right, and centre.
Just going there. Do you know what? Have a Gorestorm Battle Force, whatever, the World Eaters Army box, and the first person to pick it actually was a lad who's been in my shop since he was 12. He's now 17, I think, and played his first ever event. And
that's cool.
He also did work experience at the shop for his like school, and then he was the first one to win. So he bet a 10 on the raffle, first one to win something, and picked up the World Eater Army. So
amazing! I mean?
How good's that?
Congratulations!
Like, some young lads winning some stuff. That's what we want, isn't it? So yeah, this event was so good. To be honest, really, really good. So
amazing.
The next 4 locked in now. I thought, you know what? Let's just pen them in until 2028. If I'm dead by then, they can keep the deposit, I guess.
That's the spirit, Ollie.
What have you ever the positivity man, aren't I now?
Absolutely.
What have you been doing, Benji? What
have I been doing? Having
a baby.
I've been having a baby. I did go and play in an event a couple of weeks ago. A little Middle Earth event, one day at Middle Earth event.
Oh, did you?
Which I did.
know about this?
Yeah, I'm sure I did a little short on it as well. Yeah,
that's right. This was the good. Yes, you did. It was the Rohani or whatever army you took.
Yeah, so I took Road to Helm's Deep, which was kind of not particularly competitive whatsoever. But I did come away with three wins, 1 loss, which I didn't think was bad, considering the army that I took and the couple of the armies that I played against. There was one I just didn't expect to win, which was against Beornings. Beornings are just brutal.
Is that the bears again?
Yeah, they're absolutely brutal.
Was it double bears?
It wasn't double bears. It was just one bear and a load of dudes. But my Rohan archers came in clutch and just started pigging a load of his dudes off, and it was one of the scenarios where you have to roll to see if the game ends, and it happened to end just at the right time. If it had gone on another turn, the bear would have got in and done some really serious damage to me. So it was more kind of down to the luck of the dice that it ended when it did. And then the game that I lost was against Mirkwood Rangers, and basically it was not necessarily a bad matchup in terms of my army versus his, but the table that we were playing on as well was like perfectly suited for his army, and like horribly unsuitable for my army. So it had a lot of like difficult terrain. It had a lot of forests and stuff on it. So basically he could just move freely through this forest. I was down to like horses basically go down to like core to move through it, and you don't get any of the charge bonuses. So basically, he just doing everything better than me. And I couldn't just stay back and shoot or anything because he had more bows than me and stronger bows than me. So it was one of those that I had to try and engage, but by the time I even got anywhere near him, half of my army was dead. So it was just like a completely not maybe a more skilled player could have done something different, but I don't know how I could have done anything different in that game.
I'm assuming Mirkwood Rangers have like a move through forests or whatever rule,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, so they can just move freely through. They've got something called Elven Cloaks as well, so if they're partially obscured by any of the terrain, that you can't see them. So I couldn't even shoot back at them and things like that. So it was just like a real brutal matchup, really. Not, as I say, not necessarily just the army, but the terrain, the terrain and everything as well.
That's like all of his bonuses against all your horses. I remember actually when we played the doubles a couple of years ago, we played against a Rohan army. We did win the game, and that was all like fences. Do you remember? There was loads of fences everywhere, and we had those. I had dudes with spears poking over into all his horses and stuff.
Yeah, so obviously he was losing the charge bonuses when he was charging into us and stuff. So like, that's essentially what this guy was able to do. Like, I just didn't have any of the charge bonuses or anything like that. So it was just like, right.
I like that though. Do you know what? Like, I like that because say the events I've been running, right? It's all WTC, standard regulated terrain, and whatever army you get, you're all on the same board. I prefer like you turn up in a game, you're like, right, shit. Sometimes it's good for you, and sometimes it's terrible, right?
Of course,
and it's like more fun or something.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like none of the boards. It was for it's called Valor Bowl as well. So the premise was that you had to take a hero of valor, which is like one of the tiers of hero, and then you count. The way that you win the tournament is that you have to get as many kills as possible with your hero of valor. So my hero of valor was Aragorn, but obviously you had to place high as well. So if you kind of like, if you placed like 50th, and got 100 kills, I think you'd still, it doesn't kind of count. But you so basically it's trying to get as many kills as you can with your hero of valor. And then one of the ones that the winner actually took, I think it was one of the dragons. I think it was. I know it sounds awful, but it sounds awful. I don't really care who wins tournaments. I just go to play. Do you know what I mean? But not in terms of like not that. So that sounds awful, doesn't it? Like I don't really like get if it's about me playing and things, so I don't.
Who cares
really
about the leaderboard, right? Like,
yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I was just impressed that I managed to get 3 out of 4 wins, but I think I only got like 20 something kills with Aragorn, whereas I think the dragon got like 50 something kills. So
is a dragon the same class as Aragorn?
So they're kind of the same.
A bit big.
Same, amount of points. So I think the dragon's like 200 points. I think Aragorn with everything was like 160, 180, something like that. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Just be like taking Smaug and being like, there you go.
So Smaug you can't take because and every year, because there's always somebody that cheeses it with some sort of
dragon.
Dragon. So so this year, so previously I think something like Ents won it. So they only had 4 models. So obviously, even if your hero of valor kills all 4 of their models, they're only ever going to get four kills. So then they had, I think it was a 13 model minimum on it. So obviously it kind of, and then it was really dominated quite heavily by monsters. So like the Troll Chieftain, there's a lot of Legolas there as well. But Troll Chieftains, there was bears, I'm trying to think what else there was. The dragons. So there was quite a lot of like monsters and stuff there. So it was kind of very monster heavy, so I think maybe next year they might say, well, you can't use like one of the monsters as your hero. You've got to use it. But every year they kind of refine it a little bit. And the other really cool thing about it was all profits went to Cystic Fibrosis Trust. So it was a nice little charity event sort of thing. So I've been wanting to go to it for a couple of years, but just for various reasons not being able to go. And this year I was just like, right, I'm gonna make an effort. I'm gonna get there. So loved it. Really enjoyed it, and it's one that I'm definitely going to put in the calendar for next year.
I might join you. I'll bring Theoden, right, and run around or something.
Yeah, absolutely. I had Theoden as well, but he was the unarmored one, and he was a bit He didn't do an awful lot because he was my leader. I was trying to like keep him safe, and I didn't want to like overcommit him and things. So maybe I played him.
It doesn't have to be like the general. It just has to be like you can have Theoden and Aragorn, right? And Aragorn's the fighty one, and Theoden's the cap. I see. Okay,
yes, yeah. Because Theoden's hero of legend as well, so he couldn't. So in that list, he was hero of legend, so you couldn't have used him. But yeah, it was
actually. I want the Bowmaster of Helm's Deep.
He isn't a hero of valor.
Oh.
Yeah, so
what about the kid?
No, he's not a hero of valor. He's a minor hero.
What about some woman? Who's the woman one that we killed in that game?
Durnhelm.
Yeah.
The
woman.
Eowyn. Yeah, the woman. The woman.
It's only for those who didn't hear one of the previous episodes. We did go to a doubles event and we did play against the defenders of Helm's Deep, and it was the mission where you have to like secretly pick a character to kill. And like if we picked the same one, I can't remember if it was good or bad or whatever that was or something. But anyway, like without knowing it, you'd know I'd obviously pick the old man or the kid or the woman, right? So I ended up picking the kid. I wanted to murder children because I was in that mood then. Now I'd never.
No, definitely not.
But it sounds like a good time then, man. It's good to get away
so that was good. I made a couple of shorts. I've been painting a little bit, not a huge amount. It's still kind of tough to find the time. Like I think last time we were having issues with my 3-year-old going to bed and things. Now he goes to bed like a dream. It's amazing. It's like he's just turned a corner and he's become like a little lad at going to bed, and he's quite happy to just go to sleep on his own. But obviously with the newborn, it's just a little bit it's just getting to grips, and sometimes it's a bit fussy going down, so he needs the swaying and things like that. So it's we do kind of take it in turns sort of thing. But I'm getting a little bit of painting in where I can. I painted some more of my orcs for Lord of the Rings. What else have I been painting? I feel like I've assembled quite a lot of models, because that's something you can like pick up and do like quite easily and then put them down. Do you know what I mean?
When was the last Benji's Hobby YouTube video?
Oh, God knows.
Was it last year?
About January, I think it might have been. So yeah, it's been a while. I've got
do you think you'll
got
get
one
back to that at some point?
Yes, yeah. So I've got a few bits that are mostly done. I've got like a bit of an interview video that I did, which I can talk about it here, and I'm gonna give it a little plug here as well. I did an interview with James from previously from the GBHL podcast and Hotgates Gaming, who runs Ardicon. Ardicon, for those of you who don't know, is one of the largest Middle-earth tournaments in the world. At its peak, it's had about 240 players playing at the Mercure Hotel in Manchester. And next year is the 10th anniversary of the first one. So it's going to be quite a spectacular one. So we're anticipating that'll be over kind of 200 players coming, which will be amazing. But also this year, there are 2 other game systems that are confirmed coming. So there is going to be Star Wars Shatterpoint, and there is going to be Marvel Crisis Protocol, and
Ooh.
There is going to be a very, very, very special guest there, and it is none other.
Ian McKellen.
No, not quite. Ruined it now.
Sorry.
It's Sylvester McCoy, who played Radagast in Radagast the Brown in The Hobbit, and also played Doctor Who, if that is your jam.
Yes.
So that's probably where a lot of people will probably know him from. But yeah, he's coming along, which is amazing, doing like a bit of a meet and greet and things like that.
That's awesome.
It is not cheap to get celebrities along. Having seen kind of how much it's cost, it cost James quite a lot, but he wants it to be a big celebration, wants to kind of give back to the community and stuff. So he feels like it's absolutely something worthwhile doing. And obviously if it's a success and things, then who knows, they might be able to get further guests and things in the future.
My rates are quite reasonable, just so you know, if you're to celebrity guests.
What's that, sorry?
My rates are quite reasonable.
Guest. What have you been in? Anything I'd know?
A stage adaptation. No. Let me load up my CV. Hold on now.
On IMDb that you wrote yourself.
In 2003, I was in a local production of Summer Holiday. 2005, actually, but sure.
Well, yeah. Well, get your facts straight. But yeah, so it's
awesome, man. That'd be awesome.
So it's really kind of excited about that. I'm going to be there, kind of helping and TOing and stuff next year as well. I was due to go this year, but because of baby and things, baby's only a couple of months old. I felt like it wasn't the right thing for me to do.
Babies are so selfish, man.
They are, aren't they? They're just so needy.
They're just like, do you know what? Like, do you want to go do a thing? Well, you can't. I'm ill.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah.
Do you feel guilty about going somewhere? Well, I'm going to get ill and make you feel extra guilty. Oh, thanks, baby.
Hey, Dad, you know that thing that you used to love doing? You can't do it anymore.
Yeah. Hi, Dad.
So there's that coming up next year. So I've been doing a little bit of just work with regards to that lately, which has been... Is that like
exciting?
Yeah, so it's very exciting. So I've done back to my original point. I've done an interview with James Clark, a bit about the history of Ardicon. Some of the things that are coming up next year, some of the changes that he's implemented and things. I don't want to kind of ruin it all, but there's a lot of things that not necessarily people being complaining about, but it's kind of refining. Yeah, a bit like you say with an event, like you just refine like little bits year on year. And I think this year, because it's the 10th anniversary, he's going all out to make sort of some fairly big changes to certain parts of the event. It's obviously expanding it as well. In terms of other events going on at the same time. It's not going to be in the same hall. We've got spare room. So basically the plan is, if we can get to a point where we rent out the whole hotel, get every single room in the hotel is just taken up by people that are there to play at Ardicon, it would just be amazing. Just have a whole hotel full of nerds having a great time playing games and just spending time together.
That's exactly it, man. I'm assuming where I'm at is probably not of the same size, but it's exactly that. I didn't realise the hotel I'm in had two like massive conference rooms, which I didn't know about. And she's like, "Oh," I said, "Do you have more rooms?" She goes, "Yeah, we have these if this helps." I was like, "Yeah, this helps." So exactly that. I think you can just get a couple of different games going at the same time. It is a huge for those who may not know. Like we spoke about TOing, as I'm sure James and you were well aware, it's a huge admin task to multitask everything. And even though you might not be doing everything individually, you're still on you to get everything going together. And I learned a lot on this last one. And I think even 5 days ago I did that. I think I'm still recovering. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not only is it a huge stress, it's I got ill immediately afterwards, right? Because I got a big ulcer on my tongue from stress. And you just get oh my God, and everything's going on and it's kind of good times, but you're I was up at 5 a.m. and then it's so difficult.
Because you got, your other people's good time is based on what you've done and what you do and things, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? So you don't want to let anybody that's paid money to come to your event, you don't want to let them down. So you want to make sure that it's as good as it can be. And obviously, you say with admin and stuff, if somebody doesn't submit their scores, or you get a little bit of not necessarily conflict on tables and stuff, but it kind of just you've got to then deal with that and things, and when you're actually doing the event, you just got to remember it has to happen. It can't not happen because you've got 130 odd people in this room that are relying on you to keep things going.
Yeah. So it's really hard, but it's going to be awesome. I'd love to get over that, and I may end up doing something. I know I spoke to James a little bit. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, I know we spoke. I didn't want to put you up the spotlight here or anything, but
yeah, I think I'd be keen to do something. That's a while away. It's not next August, isn't it?
It's next August, so there's a while to go. Yeah, it's ages away. That's what you said about the last tournament. And then you were the day before, you were like, fuck.
It's exactly this last tournament. I'm do you know what? It's not till November. I've got 7 months yet or something. Don't worry about it. Oh, it's only 5 months away. And then I'm like, right, it's next week. Shit. And then it's now I need to suddenly find all this stuff that I didn't bother to organise. So the next time I'm going to be do you know what? I started doing stuff now.
Yeah.
What do you know what I mean? Let's just not do that again. I can't. I don't. I've done 8 events now. I don't think I can put myself through that again. I think it's going to kill me early. So
if the child giving you like, crippling your limbs on your bed, or like, the not sleeping from editing videos doesn't do it, then certainly the events will.
Why not run double events? Yeah,
yeah, sure. Exactly. Yeah. That'll certainly do it for you.
Yeah. So it's gonna be really cool. So if I don't get to do running something or whatever myself, I'm definitely gonna come over and play. I think, or just come over
that'd be cool.
Do you know what I mean?
That'd be cool.
Okay, I think it's about time we start here with, what are we, half an hour in? Maybe it's time for a quick ad break for our ever long living, don't know, it's been a year since we last did one. For our
it's been
sponsors.
84 years.
It is Fog of War Games, Benji. Do you remember them?
Not to be confused with Frog of War Games.
Or Fog of War Gaming, or
Fog of War Gaming.
Frog of
Warhammer.
Yeah, no, it's Fog.
No, they might come and sue us, so we can't say that word.
Oh yeah,
never said it.
So, Fog of War Games. These guys have been sponsoring us for quite a while now as a podcast, and although it's been a year, they have decided to continue doing so. So we're very, very appreciative and grateful of that. But the best thing to do to support us and to support them is to go to fogofwargames.co.uk and check out all of their products. Now, seeing as it's been so long since we last did a read for them, they've in fact expanded their range a fair bit since then. They now have all of your Warlord game stuff, all of the Army Painter stuff, Artist Opus stuff, Colourforge, Duncan Rhodes, Vallejo Model Colour, Flock and Forge basing things,
loads of War Games Atlantic.
War Games Atlantic, yes, correct.
Yeah. So basically, anything that isn't your general, your normal kind of go-to when it comes to wargaming, shall we say? But everything else that you can imagine is on there. They have obviously kindly sponsored us again. Thank you so much. I can't believe the fools, the idiots. I don't know why you would do it. But I've bought a few of the bits that they do sell, like Victrix and stuff like that, in the past, and they are great quality models. I use them as proxies for things like Lord of the Rings, but is it Conflict 47? I think there's some models for on there as well. That's really cool stuff. It's like futuristic, like World War III type.
It's World War II if it carried on.
Yes, so with like World War II with like better tech. So
Plasma
it's really cool looking stuff, and like robots and things like that. So really, really worth going and checking it out. And if you want a further 10% off as well, please go and use our code, which is SideQuests, all in capital letters. It's all down in the description below anyway. But you get an extra 10% off if you use our code, and it tells the guys over there that we sent you. And if you buy 2 or more boxes, you also get an additional 5% off. So,
what?
I know. So you could end up getting loads and loads of money off with the more that you buy from them. So
that's better
go and
than
check
my shop.
I know, exactly. They're putting you out of business. So I think maybe you need to start doing some deals like this.
Oh God, no! Right, these guys are too good. That's it. Get rid of them.
So yeah, make sure that you go and check them out. As a huge thanks for sponsoring this podcast yet again. I don't know why they do it. I don't know why they want to continue doing it, but we really, really, really appreciate it. So thank you so much.
Look at that. We did it. We did a sponsored read, and I did the name and you did the gumph.
I know. Fumbled through it, but it's been a while. We're a little bit out of practice with this. I think once we get to like episode like 30 or something, I think we'll get it nailed again.
My plan is to do one now and then do another one in 6 months' time and call it "We're Back Again." And
then we can do that's a great idea. I think we should do that. No, we can't leave the people hanging. Do you know what? Actually, since we've had a bit of a hiatus, the number of people that I've seen that have like either messaged on Instagram or commented on like YouTube videos, or like just on the videos, or Spotify and things, they've left comments saying, when are you guys coming back? And I've just caught up on all these. I hope you're going to be doing some more. It was like really like humbling to see those sorts of messages, because don't get me wrong, there's people that have watched us over time. Things we were getting kind of consistently about 1,000 views. I think we were.
Yeah, I think a little bit more, 1,000, 1,500. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's nice that we kind of had fans is maybe a strong word.
A following,
a following. People who wanted to listen to us talk absolute drivel for an hour or so at a time. It kind of surprised me, and it surprised me that they'd kind of missed us to some extent as well.
Well, we're back. Okay, fair enough then. Do you know what? I feel ready. We're back now.
You feel back, yeah.
Yeah.
I said that to you earlier, didn't I? I was like, do you know what? Because we've had a couple of like false starts. We were going to get together a couple of weeks ago, but then I can't remember what happened. I think you were having house issues and was stressed and things.
Surprise.
And then last week we were like, should we do it this week? Dare we do it this week? And you're like, I've got the tournament coming up. I can't think of anything else right now. And then this week, just after the tournament and everything, it was just like, right, it feels like time that we sat down and did this. And
to be fair, we've barely spoke.
We've not, have we? Do you want me to show
No,
the call logs? So
I spoke. You bastard! You barely bothered to call me at all.
Yeah, no, you've barely bothered answering me. Is the real? So
I see it and I just go, oh God, hang up.
I tried to guilt trip you the other day by I sent a screenshot of all the missed calls that I'd sent you.
It's like four scrolls of it.
Yeah,
Get the hint, man.
The thing is, I do a lot of driving with work, and you obviously got a shop with customers in, and I just think I'm driving, I've got nothing better to do, so I'll ring you, and then I'm just like, you'll probably have a customer in the shop, but then I think his shop's never that busy.
No one goes there.
No one goes there.
No one wants you. No one cares.
It's not Fog of War games. They've got loads of customers.
Yeah. And deals. The bastards.
deals for days. Nothing like that going on at Broadsword Wargaming.
Broadsword Wargaming. Pay 10% over our RP. Get fucked.
Because it's Ireland, you have to charge more.
Yeah, but buy 3, pay for a 4th one. Yeah.
But yeah, so
true.
I have been feeling a little bit neglected.
And then Lachlan's been busy as well. So we're the trio, right? You, me, and Lachlan, and you and I were doing the podcast. Lachlan flew over and then just got ill and flew back. And then he had a baby, right? Relatively soon to Anders. He's got a baby slightly older than mine.
Yes.
Last year. Yeah. Then you had a baby, and then basically none of us talked anymore.
Yeah, it just feels I don't know why it just feels busy. Do you know? I think everyone's busy. Like, oh, should we do it? I know we've been like this has been full of plugs. Should we do a little plug for Zorp Sector Rome?
Fuck, go on then. Go on then. I bet he'll love it. Yeah, do it.
Yeah,
and we'll charge him afterwards.
Yeah, should we invoice him for this?
Yeah.
I think you're kind of more.
So our good friend Lachlan from Zorp. Is it just Zorp? Is it Zorp Gaming? Zorp Games?
Yeah. I've worked with Conquest Creations to create a brand new Kickstarter. So if you like futuristic Rome, that definitely isn't. You can't say that.
You can say the word, but it's definitely not that.
It's definitely not that, and it's definitely not affiliated with another wargaming system because they've become quite litigious, so we can't really say anything.
Oh, yeah. So if you really like the Battle of Kolth,
yeah, with hammers of war in the the
Sectorum. Basically Lachlan has done a really cool Kickstarter for printing your own pieces of terrain, and it's kind of like Romany-esque buildings mixed with sci-fi splurged together with like complete buildings and ruined buildings, and then he's done loads of add-ons like platforms and floors and extra bits and guns and stuff.
Don't get me wrong, all the buildings and stuff look amazing, but when I saw like all the floor tiles, like the risers, like the I was like the stair bits. I was like, does that come with it? It was like, yeah. I was like, my god, that's incredible! Like this board is like entirely 3D printed, but it looks like it shouldn't be, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's really cool. So do go and check. We'll drop a link in as well. In somewhere below everyone else
as well, can't we?
Yeah, we'll drop a link below everybody else's because he's the least important. But do go and check it out because he is a good friend of ours, and it is really cool. And I'd love it to be successful for him. Main reason is because I want him to send me a full set of it.
Yeah, printed.
I don't want to print it myself.
And painted.
Preferably the set he used. Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Because it's so cool. I'd love that in the shop, and like that's just a really cool set. So do go and check that out. Yeah, go and check it out. There'll be a description down there. Basically, if you like Romany stuff, that's good for like Hammer War and Action Bolt. Then like stuff like that. Then it's probably for you. Or even wait, what's SPQR backwards? RPQS.
What are you on about?
SPQR, like Romany stuff.
Oh, right. Yes. Yeah.
RQPS.
I don't know what you're on about now.
I'm trying to do SPQR.
You've lost me.
I'm trying to do SPQR, the game, backwards,
right,
so we don't get done by a lawsuit.
Okay, right, fair enough. I don't think we'd get done by the lawsuit, but it might be, they might get done for it.
I don't want all workshop games coming after us.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Old Jim Workshop.
Yeah,
So
old Jimmy W.
Yeah, big Jim.
Big G.
So make sure you go and check it out. It does look incredible, and I think that's why he's not really spoken to us much recently, is because he's just been working like mad on that, and he's had my my mortal enemy over there working with him as well, hasn't he? Jacob from Conquest Creations, who we were mortal enemies, but we're not anymore. We're friends now, so it's.
Were you actually mortal enemies though?
No.
I don't know the story.
Basically, I've just made up like some made up law. So basically, I messaged him a long time ago. I tried to message him a long time ago about something to do with Lord of the Rings, and I tried to add him on Facebook, and he just like completely blanked me. So I just made up this law that we're just mortal enemies, and and then
maybe you are.
Maybe we are. And then I mentioned it to Lachlan, and then next minute Jacob sends me a friend request on Facebook, and I felt really bad. But yeah, we're not really mortal enemies. Jacob is a really nice guy. He's a very talented sculptor. He's made loads of cool stuff for Middle Earth in particular, or Middle Earth inspired in particular. But he's kind of expanded a lot more into like 40k and 30k inspired stuff. Obviously,
he hasn't done a Tiras Minith, has he?
I don't think he's done a Tiras Minith. There's Kingdom of Saxonia.
Jelm's Heap.
The higher. The Shire.
Oh, I was like, I don't think the lower what? Can you take me higher?
Is that Creed? He's just blasting out some Creed on the podcast.
To a place where blind men see.
When you are with me, I'm free. I don't think people want to hear the singing. We need to stop that.
No, wait. We need to wait. Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something. All that does, like Anders, he just does that now. When I'm like putting his shoes on, and he like kicks off, and he goes, wait. Now if you do it, he goes, wait.
Has he got an Irish accent?
Wait.
To be sure.
Wait.
Has he got an Irish accent though?
No.
No, not yet.
No. Wait. That's Scottish for whatever. But Jesus. No, he does that. Wait. Let me tell you something. Wait. Every time it's a joke, and that's what he does. Wait. Let me say. Wait.
Oh, bless him. You've ruined him, yeah.
Right, what else have we got to do? Something else. So wait, hold on. Have we done all of the plugs we're meant to do?
We've done all the plugs. I think I'm gonna have some work invoicing everyone after this one.
You have some work editing this.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I'll work that out. It'll be fine. But yeah, I think we've talked about everything that we had planned to talk about. This one was very much like an ad hoc episode, wasn't it? This wasn't going to be like a planned one. We've not really kind of got a topic as such. It's more just kind of catching everyone up on why we've just been absent for 5 months and not done anything.
Well, even 5 months. We did one episode 5 months ago, and then it was like 4 months before then or something, right?
No, it wasn't that long. I think in our minds it was like quite a long time, but actually it wasn't. I don't think it was like a month, because bearing in mind we were doing.
I feel like we missed loads, didn't we?
We not really. I don't think we did. I think we may have missed like 4 or 5 weeks or something, but not like not to this extent, because we've done. It was.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, okay. We missed a few, didn't we? You're right, actually. Okay.
Yeah. So we were fairly consistent. We've done 26 episodes in like just over half a year.
32 weeks or something. Yeah.
So I think we had done pretty well. So whether we can keep them up at that rate is a different question. I'd like to think that we can do them fairly frequently, but we're just gonna we're gonna play it by ear. We're not gonna sort of say there'll be an episode every week like we were trying to aim for to begin with. But I think once you're kind of settled into the studio, once I've got a little bit more time and things like that, then potentially we can try and make them a little bit more consistent.
We've got some to say. I think I did a really good job holding the fort down. Right?
You did, didn't you?
All those podcasts, the guests I had on, the ones that Kira and I doing them all. I think I left no stone unturned.
Yeah, I know. I did kind of leave it in your very incapable hands. And
if you're going to rely on someone, you relied on the right guy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
all done.
you and Kira are gonna. We still need to get Kira on, don't we? Really? Like, I know it's difficult. Well, obviously with kids and everything, but
he's old now. He can do what he wants.
Yeah, exactly. Just leave him. He'll be fine.
Over it.
But yeah, you were going to have Kira on. We do actually have a guest lined up. We haven't got a date yet, but somebody has agreed to come on the podcast.
Who?
Quite I did mention it to this to you, but we'll keep that a surprise until. I don't want to overpromise and underdeliver.
It's not Lachlan, is it?
It's not Lachlan, but we need to get him on as well.
Yeah, he's never come on, the little shit.
Should we get him on? Try and get him on next week to do a Zorp Sector Rome.
Yes.
Plug.
Also, if he doesn't come on, cut that bit.
Yeah.
Cut the plug.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck him.
Fuck him. Yeah. He gets nothing.
Yeah.
So we'll get him to come on, and but we have got other guests. We've got topics lined up as well. But if there is anything that you would like to hear us ramble about, hear our thoughts about, then we would love to know what you want.
Someone tell me what to do.
What bullshit you want to hear us? We have got some ideas and things. We do. Floating some ideas about earlier.
Wait, we haven't done all the plugs. Wait. There's a plug we missed.
What is it?
To our amazing, long-standing patrons who have stayed with us through the debacle that has been SideQuest podcast consistency.
I don't know why they have stayed for this long.
We did do a great thing. We all got into fitness. Do you remember that? I'm fat again now.
We did. Yeah. No, I've maintained my weight, and I bought some new running shoes the other day as well.
I bought new clothes, XL. Do you know what I mean? Basically, yeah. I worked on that dad bod.
Yeah, it's a good looking dad bod. So my gym time is impossible to get any gym time at the moment. It just isn't practical, and it just feels like if I disappear in the morning and like Lucy's got both kids, I'm a bit like, right, see you later. I'm just going to go and work out and enjoy myself. Like it just feels a bit mean, doesn't it? So I'm not really kind of getting any gym time at the moment. So I'm gonna sort of try and keep up the running and things over the winter. I know it's always a bit like grim going out in winter, but once you get into a bit of a routine and things, it's pretty good.
I've got the fear at the moment, so I've moved house and I found a new gym here.
Oh yeah.
It's called like HQ or something gym. There's 3 in the town.
Are you giving them a shout out now as well?
Yeah, fuck it. All right, why not? Guys, check out Instagram. Watch at it. How many? Check all the links in the description. Open 30 tabs. Also, don't forget Brawlstar Wargaming shop, Brawlstar Wargaming YouTube, Benji's Hobby YouTube, Kira Elvenblood for Twitch. Just a couple more in there. No, but there's a gym here. I actually can't remember the name. It's like HQ something, Ballon, whatever. And yeah, they've got a gym class tomorrow morning at 8:30. I've been in, and he's like, "Oh yeah, come on in whenever you like." He's like, "I can book you in tomorrow's gym class." I was like, "Whoa! You have to buy me dinner first." Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not just turn up to your gym. I'm scared.
Just go and embarrass yourself. It's fine.
I'm scared. I've not been to the gym in ages. I'm at the worst shape I've ever been. It's a new gym. Like, do I even look trendy enough now? Do you know what I mean? Like,
Ollie, they're probably going to laugh at you. So
aren't they?
Just
go.
Laugh at no, of course they won't. Of course
they look at Porky doing star jumps.
look, he's bless him. He's trying.
Yeah, look at that old twat.
No, honestly, I don't think they will. I think you will be welcomed with open arms there, and I think it'll give you the confidence, because it is like kind of scary going to a
I'm
gym for the first
New
time, like
gym, and I'm
like
fat.
new gym and like loads of new people. But I always find if you've got a good gym, like you get to know people, like obviously you see people regularly, and it's like not that you get to like know people, but you get to like, you know, you chat with people and ask people to spot you and things like that, and it just becomes like almost a bit of a community and things. So I think you will be absolutely fine, but I think the biggest challenge is going to be just going for the first couple of times.
Yeah, I'm scared. The guy was literally like, "Oh, I'll give you a free class tomorrow." I was like, "Yeah, that's funny," and then just left.
Well, he thinks you're a dick, but
I'm scared to. No, I didn't. I was nice, but I'm scared to commit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, just go. You'll love it, and you'll feel better for it as well.
I'd like to go. Yeah. Maybe I'll go. I'll let you know next week if I went to the gym.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Let us know.
Put a poll at this one. Is Ollie going to go to the gym tomorrow? It's either go to the gym at like 8:30, which is actually a pretty good time because, like, you know, I can do the early baby, or have a couple more Jamesons and don't go to the gym.
I think go to the gym. That's my vote.
What about have a couple more Jamesons and go to the gym?
Have a couple of Jamesons at the gym.
Yes.
Now
that'll get me through.
Exactly. That'll give you Dutch courage to get into the gym in the first place. Just do it before you drive there as well.
Wait, no, we don't condone this. Don't condone this. No, Benji, stop talking now. That's it. Oh, it's gone now. We've been cut off.
It's basically legal over there, isn't it?
Yeah. Imagine if we get
a bit frowned upon.
Imagine if we got cancelled. We wouldn't like have to do anymore.
We're not going to get cancelled. I don't really condone it. I don't really condone it. I despise. I don't drink and drive ever.
Well,
I don't even have like a beer.
No, me neither. Like, for one,
Genuinely,
I rely on my car
I
too much, and two, I don't want to kill someone. So yeah, you know.
Well,
what I mean?
yeah,
like,
exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's there you go. There's a life lesson for you.
Yeah.
So yeah, do I go to the gym tomorrow?
If you've taken nothing else from this, don't drink and drive, kids.
Yeah, I like it.
I did that right down to the camera as well. Like
you did. I was very serious.
It was, yeah. I might just cut that bit out and just use that as like the promo for the.
Just this.
Don't drink and drive, kids.
Wait, have I got my thing on?
No.
Oh,
no, it's not doing
I
it.
look weird now. I'm doing crab dance.
Yeah, I've got something to show you though.
Show me.
Oh, hang on. Wait, let me tell you something.
Wait, let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something.
For those of you who aren't watching,
it's not.
Benji is currently doing nothing.
It's meant to be doing something, but still searching. All right, okay. It's not good. It's not doing it. So
here's my one.
Okay, you do it. Wow, that is impressive. Basically, the camera's going up and down on a desk that moves up and down.
It's just me doing this.
It's on a desk by FlexiSpot, who are also the sponsors of this.
Hey, where's your chair come from, Benji?
My chair's from FlexiSpot. Where's your chair from? Wow.
I've got an E7 Pro desk. You haven't got one, have you?
I do have one. It's perfect for standing and also for sitting at.
Right, charge them now.
Yeah, I'll invoice them as well.
See you next year, guys.
I think we've made a chunk of money out of this. This last 10 minutes has been absolute drivel. But no, we really appreciate you watching and listening in to the drivel that we produce. But yeah, we are hoping to be back a little bit more consistently now. I think we're both in a place where we can kind of commit. Stop doing that. Where we can commit a bit of time to this again, whereas it's been a little bit difficult over the last few months. So,
yeah.
But yeah, we are back, and yeah, hopefully
we're back, baby. We're back. Yeah. So maybe put some music in here as well, like Back to the Future. That's the theme tune, isn't it?
Yes.
Pretty sure that is. Wait, what's the side quest jingle? Come on and get on your side quest.
That is absolutely it now.
Yeah.
I'm going to stick that right at the beginning.
Woo! No, that was Mario.
That was Mario. I thought I recognised that one. But yeah, I think I'll use that other one. Do you want to record one now, actually? Do one. I'll be completely silent. And then you
okay. Forgetting those salad and scrambled eggs. They're calling again. Oh, that's Frasier. Wait. I'll be there for you. No, wait, go again. No,
That's Lord of the Rings. Yeah, right. Let's have a think about this one for next week. I'm sick of hearing you sing. But no, thank you so much for watching and putting up with the drivel. Patrons, thank you so much for hanging around. For existing. Sponsors, thank you so much for sponsoring us. And listeners, most of all, thanks for listening to this point.
If you made it this far, you did well.
You did really, really well. But yeah, thank you so much for listening. And we will see you hopefully very soon on SideQuest Podcast. See you later, guys.
Bye.